Good morning, everyone. November 4th, 2023. Just got out of my hotel. It's the weekend here in The Hague, Netherlands. Today we have a kind of program to go see a couple of things in the Netherlands. Probably going to Rotterdam to see some sightseeing and some other stuff there. I just got out of my hotel, but first I have to go see Salah, my colleague from Palestine. Gonna meet him there, and then we walk to the center of The Hague, because that's the place where we're going to be picked up by Miriam, and then we drive all the way to Rotterdam. I'm not really sure how long is the distance. It's not really far. Holland is a country that kinda everything is close by, and like driving 2 hours in every direction, and then most probably you are out of the country. But that's also a blessing, because you get to go everywhere in every direction, and then you get to see everything. Here we are. This is Salah, picking him up from the hotel. And now, since we are together, we are going to walk all the way to our meeting point, Peace Palace. This is the place where we have to meet, and then finally drive all the way to our destinations for the entire day of the first day of the weekend in The Hague. And we are really happy that we finally can see some sun, huh? Finally. This is the starting point here. We are at the Peace Palace. This is our meeting point. As you can see, the palace is great. It's looking amazing, and so many tourists here. They are taking photos, and everyone is excited to be here. This is called the Peace Palace. This is our meeting point. And thanks to Salah, who is recording me, showing a couple of spots here. The place is really nice, the palace and everything. And we are waiting for for Miriam and the boyfriend to start from here. We made it to the windmills in Rotterdam. This is the place that we're going to explore, be here for the next 1-2 hours. There is also within here, we go on the rooftop, take some pictures, then we go for a boat ride with the windmills. Behind me, as you can see, there is one. This is the only place in the Netherlands that they have a big number of windmills all in one place. So a boat, what you can do here, I understand, is that you can go on the rooftop, take some pictures, go for a boat ride and enter the windmill, see inside as well. And also this entire place is like 1 kilometer. So we can also go for a walk. 1 kilometer is not a long distance, I would say. So you can really go for a walk and see everything. As you can see, there is like one windmill here, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so many windmills in one place. And usually a walk would be really nice to go and kind of explore everything all together. And this is the information and tickets like reception, but this is the place where you can enter. Like they will give you a detailed explanation of what you can do, where you can go, and so where you get the tickets and what are the available activities. So this is the right place to be at the very beginning. going for the first windmill, and this is the place where you can go inside. It's really big and enormous, but in the same time, like you could get inside and get a closer look. That's also something interesting. Let's see what is inside to explore. So as you can see, this is probably the person sleeping here, and it's quite not spacious, but also the superstition says that people believe back then like they sleep like standing up, because they believe that if you sleep and lying down, then you probably die. So that's why you can see tiny bits, and also another one here, because there were inhabitants here. See, these are quite small bits, like 2 meters max. I don't know, it's not really quite big. So that was a superstition, but also we have to go up more, and it's quite steepy here, but we want to go up and explore. As you can see, this is one of the living rooms. The Dutch culture quite are careful with this space. As you can see, this is a very tiny room, and here it says the living room. But as you can see, this is all they got in this tiny space, but for them this is not tiny. For other people it might be, but as you can see here, they have this stove, clock, and sewing machine with the view, the chairs, sitting chairs, and this is the bed. If you look inside, this is something quite interesting here. This is the bed, and this is the baby. It started raining, quite typical autumn and Netherlands, and that's why we have a change of plans. There are no boats for the other mills. Therefore, we have to decide to kind of change our schedule and go for the house here to see a film, which is well, British film, but yeah, American movie. There's also quite some history that you can see on the screen for 12 seconds. That's why we're going there. Probably like after watching this, and then the rain kind of goes off again. This is the pumping system. They have a model here where everybody could come see by themselves how the system works. Because the movie that we watched, it gave us a great explanation on how the system works, and they need these pumping out millers to keep the land dry. Therefore, this is how it works. Here we are, like this is like kids were playing, but now it is all us. It's like Jan Willem, Miriam, and also Salah. The kids has to leave because of us. We really bothered them, but they also like taught us how to play with this thing. This is like a small model, and as you can see, we the big kids are now playing. Miriam, I think he is now taking over the system, right? The big guy.
We scared all the kids away.
Yeah, but they were teaching us. I mean, still better. But look at the expert, the Dutch expert. He was? Yeah, but I mean, you did great, because the land is dry now. Yep, we did. We did it together. Still operating. We took the boat ride, and this is the last windmill that we're going to get to. Because of the wind and the rain and everything, it's not easy to walk around. It's quite a challenge. Therefore, we decided that we go inside this one. This is also operating, working. So we see this one, and then probably we get to the next destination or probably get somewhere warm or eat something. But these are really huge in reality. The last destination of the tour is that we had some nice falafel lunch at one of the local restaurants here, and we are in the city of Delft, also close to The Hague. We are having a tour around the city. We are lucky it is the weekend, and there is a weekend market, like stalls on the streets and everything, and you could have anything fresh here since it's the weekend and the weekend market is open. Could frankly get anything fresh. So we're just going around a tour because the weather is still not very good, quite a bit rainy, and it's getting colder because we're getting to the end of the day, and daylight, as you can see, it's not that much. So we're trying to make the best out of it, see things as much as possible, and try some fresh local stuff here.